Say alright, so first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. We say that when it's apostle and elders, agreements, and rule, the teachers, are apostles in the truth, and we see the teachers, so the Akama, so the push you would know truth, and sincerity, day in and day out, and the constantly in season or season, we say Shalom. And once again, going into that video here, and this basically touching upon this situation that happened to this guy, right? As you can see, his name is Trey Turner, and he shared this information on Facebook, I believe. On Facebook, matter of fact, not if I believe, on Facebook, right? Sharing stuff that he catch, that he caught his wife, right? Caught his child mother with in bed with his father. Now he caught her with his father, right, having sex and whatever he did, and his father actually stabbed him, right? Stabbed him a couple times, so to take his life. So even on top of catching your wife, sleeping with your father, right? Or catch your father sleeping with your wife, your father tried to take your life. You understand? And they just show you how wicked and evil it is outside here. When I was reading that, the scriptures say, say enemy shall be of your household. Right? When I read certain things, and we come into the time that it have men outside here that put the full trust and put the full belief in women, in the family, that the thing that the family wouldn't switch on them, wouldn't turn on them, wouldn't hands them up, all these things. And when you see situations like this, it's to show you that these people really and truly are your enemy, especially when they're in the shoot, right? Now this particular situation different, but as I say, when I was reading it, is a reason why the Lord say, that the enemies shall be of your own household. Also tell you about it also tell you about father and mother would basically sell you out, give you up, right? So going into the post here, it says, let me tell everyone a story. It said Daniel and I have been together for 13 years. We was gonna get married this summer, but she canceled it. I'm so happy she did. I am a great man to her and my kids. I provided for her. I provided for her and the kids. I'm not perfect, but I do my damn hardest. I've been thinking she was cheating, but never had proof. Last night she told me she was going to stay at her mom's, so I called her and she didn't want to talk. It clicked on me. So a little bit later, I called asking to tell the kids good night because they were supposed to be with her, and she didn't answer. So something told me to take the dog on a walk and walk to my dad's house down the street. And guess whose car, right? Obviously he raging, things happening, all that pain he may be going through. You try to pour the post as fast as it could be, right? So some of the words may be badly said, some of the statements might be badly put, but you get to the point, right? Now, to illustrate this that this was true, I remember seeing the post when it went up live. That's how I saw it, right? That he posted up videos with the car by his father's house. I think he posted up videos with the blood from the stab and all these things, right? But nonetheless, it say, and walk to my father's house down the street, and guess whose car was there? Hers. The car I just helped her get this summer. The mother of my kids of my dad, sleeping with him naked. My dad ended up stabbing me 8 times. I had to run and fight for my life because he was really trying to kill me. I got live flight to Cleveland. Her mom and sister know that she was effing my dad, and they kept it from me probably for years. So I'm single and I'm a good ass man for the single moms. But yeah, that's crazy. Your fake ass family don't F with them, or you're dead to me too, right? So basically, as you can see, He gave a statement. And as I said, there were videos, there were other things. I believe, like, even if you go to the post, you would see his family also confirming of what it is went on. You understand, and so forth. And again, this is what they get when you're dealing with these women outside here. You don't ever get anything good. You understand? It's these kind of stuff, and especially and we'll go to the law, right? When you go to the law, his father and her supposed to be put into the ground, according to the laws of the Lord, right? But before I go to that, I want to jump to a scripture here. Let me get it here. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 25. I read from verse 17. It said, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like a sackcloth. Right? And again, I'm going to say something like, he said that he had we say, let me go back to it here. He said he had a feeling that she was cheating, right? I just say, like, men does know when the body is seat on them. You understand? You see the difference with how a woman has changed. And the scripture saying that the wickedness of a woman changes her face. She would change. You would see it. You literally see it on her. You understand? When you watch her, you see, like, something different. She doing something. And see, and darkening her countenance like sackcloth. So that is why he said, he had a feeling that she was cheating. You understand? And it say, I say verse 18, it say, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. And don't get tired. He must sit among some neighbors, some of his friends, even some of his family, and he was telling them certain things. Hey, she by your father, we just see the car down there, because he said that literally take up the dog and walk. So that means his father was maybe living close. So obviously some people might have seen, some friends, neighbors, whoever may have seen. You understand? Tell him, and he add two and two and pay together. But as the scripture say, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Hearing them things their wife doing and so forth. Yeah, obviously, right? So let me go to the scripture here now. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse. I'm gonna read. From verse 10. It says, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. You see, but we live in such a wicked society, is that he could do these things and get away with it. Matter of fact, sleeping with a man's wife, right? Sleeping with a man's wife is like a sport for some of these men. You understand? It's like a game. The boast of it, the boast of that wickedness. I was a she when he was a he. It has some men that is literally only go behind men's wife. Because it makes them feel more of in this place more like a man to them. But according to the laws of the Lord, they're supposed to be put to death. Him and that woman. You understand? Because it's not her alone. Is the man, is his father. Because the father know that is his son's wife. So let me go down a bit. It say, and the man that lied with his father, and the man that lied with his father's wife, had uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So if a man lie with his father's wife, right? It's the same thing. So it say what? Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Right? And it say verse 12. It say, and if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, right? And this is what his father did. It say, if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They shall have wrought confusion. The blood shall be upon them. You understand? Because this is total wickedness. Because now his son would obviously have to do what? Cut his father off, subdue him, because his father tried to do what? Take his life. On top of sleeping with his wife, his father tried to take his life. Right? When really and truly, according to the laws, it's supposed to be the other way around. His father is supposed to be the one that facing death because of that wickedness, of that grave sin that he committed. So it say, and if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. Right? They have brought confusion. Yeah, because you're sleeping with your son's wife. Why would they even think about doing that? But that just goes to show how wicked and evil these people are. How wicked and evil this place is. You understand? Because her doing that with her husband, father, is her sin. You know? And she would, and I'm sure she have friends begging she up, like, yeah, he doing nothing for you. If you not, go for the father. You know, like how that's what it is song. And the father, he wicked on the same level, matter of fact. You understand? That's why they say both of them shall surely be put to death. You understand? Both of them shall surely be put to death. No one above the other. Both of them have to go according to the law. You understand? The father tried to the thing about it is that the father tried to take his own son's life. Just imagine that. You come catch your wife sleeping with your father, and your own father try to take your life. Stab you 8 times. When really and truly he is the one that's supposed to be facing that. According to the laws. Right? So say if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion, their blood shall be upon them. So yeah, and the blood shall be what? Upon them. You understand? It's a wicked world we live in. You understand? Wicked world we live in, and this is the things that has been happening. You know, for the past few couple of videos I've done some videos showing instances with women leaving, women doing certain things because, you know, it popped up, and it's something I could do because this is happening to plenty men outside here. You know, some may not know, some may know. Some know and even stick with the woman, and hey, it's all kind of thing happening outside here. But according to the laws of the law, this whole situation here totally off. And her and his father, hey, we know read what's supposed to happen to them. You understand? Once again, beware of these women outside here. Take heed to these women outside here. You understand? They may come, nice, come soft, but it's really demons. They're really wicked. And beware of your family that are around you. Because your family is just a normal person that may have that blood ties there. But they'll do the same thing, especially in these times that we're in, to have no integrity. They have no integrity. They even on Reddit, motherfucker, I'll do a video upon that, going into the things that the Lord say about your family, how they will be against it. When you read things like this, you get to understand, especially times that we're coming in. When you're in the shoot, you don't expect these kind of things, like, when I say not like this here, but what I mean, certain things like your father, your mother switching on you. You understand? So hey, once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Mekakodash. We say that when it's apostle and elders agreements and the word of teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, so the icon must pushing the word on truth and necessarily day in and day out. Constantly in season and season, we say Shalom.